They say it's the shooter and not the weapon that matters, but what if you had the most powerful sniper rifle to take on your rivals, or how about upgrading your home defense arsenal with this bad boy? Here's also a stealthy SMG that folds into a tiny chunk of metal. Let's take a look at some futuristic guns that are on another level. This 6.8 beast. Anzio 20mm absolutely dwarfs 50 caliber rifles, and the 20mm Vulcan round it fires is typically seen in the barrels of M61 minigun mounted on fighter jets. The Anzio 20mm rifle has a range in excess of 30 yards, and the projectile weighs a stunning 1/1600 grains, coming at 3,300 ft per second. That's almost a fourth of a pound, which hits at approximately 38 feet lb of kinetic energy. The barrels are match grade with 1 mul capability, letting you send that round almost 2 miles. This massive rifle even has a truck mount available if that's your thing. If that isn't the definition of overpowered, I don't know what is. We all know that sound when a typical 12-gauge pump-action shotgun takes a round from the magazine tube and shoves it into the chamber. For some folks it means freedom, for others it instills apprehension, which may not be a bad thing. That sound modular shotgun is completely absent with the 6.12 modular shotgun, loaded from a removable 6-row cylinder. This weapon system works off a pull of the trigger rather than the shooter cycling a typical forend back and forth. The initial design and input came from years of collaboration with military, law enforcement, and shooters throughout the world who felt a need for this modular type weapon. What they ended up creating is a highly compact system that's able to be mounted to a rifle or configure it as a standalone, full-length shotgun, a compact breaching gun, or even as a fully integrated, suppressed weapon system. Once in front of the end user, the shotgun can be used for anything from blowing open doors to hunting to home defense, though we guess the majority of sales will be to guys who need to get into a building quickly. Getting into the core of the weapon and the design behind the 612, the designers wanted a gun that was compact, reliable, and modular. This led to the use of a revolver action that allows the overall gun to be very short. There's no bolt that has to travel rearward and take you space behind the round, and reliability is aided by the action being purely mechanical and not relying on either a gas system or the user to shuck the fore. And unlike in a typical handgun, the cylinder is removable so the user can reload very quickly. This also allows rapid switching between different types of rounds for whatever environment the user finds themselves in. Should the shooter need one round for door breaching and another for a vehicle assault, it's as simple as swapping the cylinders via an undermount lever that's at the bottom of the weapon. The manufacturer offers 3 versions of the weapon system. The first is a compact, standalone breaching shotgun, the second an underbarrel addition to a carbine, and the third is a bullpup, which can be configured as an integrally suppressed round through the addition of a dedicated can. If you had the 612 modular shotgun, which version would you choose? The standalone breaching shotgun, the underbarrel carbine edition, or the integrally suppressed bullpup? Let us know in the comments. This is a 50 caliber sniper GM6 Lynx rifle that fits in a hunting backpack. Made in Hungary, the semi-automatic rifle has a range of 1.4 miles and feature as a barrel that retracts like an artillery gun back into the body of the rifle to absorb the enormous recoil. The GM6 Lynx measures 44 in long in the firing position and 37 in the carry position. It weighs only 25 pounds without ammunition, thanks to the use of aluminum and plastic. The gun uses a magazine of 550 caliber Rafuse MK2 bullets, which it can fire in under 3 seconds. Despite its modest size, this rifle is perfect for eliminating troops and lightly armored targets. It's like going into battle carrying an artillery piece. Movie fans will probably recognize this unusual pistol. It appeared in Deadpool 2, Resident Evil, the final chapter, and Spectre. It actually consists of 2 M1911 pistols built in a single framed Side by side by the experts at Arsenal Firearms, as you can imagine, the new AF201A1 dual barrel pistol F features a number of custom parts such as single slide, the single frame, the single spur double hammer, the single grip safety, the single body double mainspring housing, to name just a few. Chambered in 4.5 ACP, the AF201A1 double barrel pistol can be ordered in a number of configurations, including either two independent triggers and one sear group, or with two triggers permanently joined if you're tracking point M90 headed overseas to fight against terrorism. Then one company may have a cutting-edge rifle for you. This precision guided rifle is designed to help overcome factors that can impact precision on for shooters like recoil, direction and speed of wind, inclination, and temperature, with an overall length of 36.25 and including the 18-in barrel. The tracking point M90 weighs 14.5 pounds and has an operating time of 2.5 hours before needing to switch out the dual lithium-ion batteries. The M90 incorporates the company's rapid lock target acquisition. As you pull the trigger, the target is automatically acquired and tracked. The range is also calculated and measured for velocity. The rifle has an 89% first shot success rate, up to 800 yards, a percentage 33 times higher than the success rate of first shots as kill shots by professional snipers. According to the company, the rifle is also designed to eliminate targets moving as fast as 20 miles per hour. This bad boy is available for a whopping $15.995. A 50 caliber BMG sniper rifle, Corvo CS, for urban operations. The Italian manufacturer of high-quality precision rifles Victrix Armaments has developed the Corvo CS, an ultra-compact model designed specifically for urban settings. The Corvo CS is a chassis rifle built around an AC 420 steel action machined from solid billet and featuring an AC 420 steel 18-in button refilled lapped and fluted bar, equipped with a massive proprietary muzzle brake and compatible with an in-house developed over-barrel suppressor. Remarkably, it achieves muzzle energy 3 to 4 times greater than that of a 338 Lala Magnum, yet in a significantly more compact and lightweight package compared to standard rifles in this category. The action and the massive fluted 3-lugs bolt are entirely PIV-coated, and the triggers proprietary Victrix Armament adjustable model called the Professional Plus, with a 3-position safety and a factory pull setting up to 2 pounds, feeding from a proprietary vice-rounded polymer magazine. The Victrix Armament Corvo also features a machined hexagonal M-lock handguard, a full-length top 45mm Picatinny rail for optics, a black polymer AR-15 compatible pistol grip, and a folding stock that's fully adjustable in height, drift and length of pull, mostly hand-fitted and with a lot of handmade components. The Corvo CS is a finely tuned D-prime shooting machine. To be honest, it was designed for counter-terrorism operations, especially in urban environments where the distances are not as great as those found in open fields, but there's a need for very significant energy moving on. We American Guncraft Roto have a compact 12-gauge 8-round cylinder-fed shotgun that accepts a standard AR-15 style grip and AR-15 style stock with buffer TUB, with an overall length of just 8 in 8-round quick change 12-gauge cylinder. Automatically rotates as fast as the trigger is pulled, offering rapid fire performance. Round drums are available. Roto 12 shotguns are basically black powder percussion revolvers. Each chamber of these cylinders must be primed and loaded with FFG powder and projectile. Well, thanks to that feature, purchasing them does not require an FFO transfer. The company can deliver these wheel guns directly to your doorstep. The MSRP of the American Guncraft Roto 12 compact shotgun is $1,255, pistol 77. Now let's take a look at a futuristic gun from the Czech manufacturer Pistol. The general appearance of the Pistol 77 brings to mind the so-called light guns, the video game accessories that were popular at the turn of the 1980s and 1990s. The guns made of steel and Aluminum protected with a Cerakote layer, the Pistol 77 is compatible with Gen 4 Glock 17 magazines and will be sold with a standard one holding 17 rounds. Other features of the weapon include an adjustable stock in 3 positions and an integrated reflex sight. Now here's where things get weird. You might notice something missing. Where's the charging handle? Turns out it's hidden in the middle right on top of the barrel. Why, no idea, but it does make the design cleaner. The stock is adjustable by 50 millimeters and doubles as a safe tie mechanism, automatically unlocking the weapon when extended. Oh, and the magazine base is extra large, letting the gun stand upright on its own. Again, why, who knows, but it sure looks cool as a shotgun in SRM 1216. I embrace designs that try something different, and the SRM 1216 might be the most different a shotgun can be. At only 33 in long, the SRM 1216 provides a shotgun that's plenty capable for defense. It's 6 inches shorter than a Mossberg 500 with an 18.5 in barrel. The controls on the 1216 are fully reversible to accommodate right and left-handed shooters. These include the bolt handle, bolt stop, ejector plate, and safety lever, as well as the front sling G plate, a 6 and 3-way Picatinny rail at top. The upper receiver provides an accessory mounting platform for 12.3 and 9.0 positioning, while a separate 1 and 1/2 and rail located for in from the muzzle offers an attachment point for an aftermarket front sight featuring SRM's quad-tube revolving magazine, which the operator can manually rotate with the flip of a switch. The 1216 offers 16 rounds of easily reloadable power. The tubes each hold for rounds of 2 3/4 or 3-inch shells. The magazine can be dropped and replaced with a loaded one, almost instantly eliminating the reloading issues that plague some of the tactical shotguns on the market. 16 rounds of 12 gauge give you more than enough ammo to deal with the home defense threat. That's a lot of firepower. And if that's not enough, a second magazine surely will be. WIUS Caramel. IYUS has developed a semi-automatic model of its Carmel rifle system, bringing it to the American market based on the combat-proven Israeli weapon system. The stateside Caramel will come in 5.56 NATO and features a short-stroke, gas piston-operated action, along with many of the components that made its predecessor great in the hands of professional operators. What makes the Carmel intriguing is that it's made from steel, aluminum, and high-strength impact modified polymer, and is entirely bilateral with left and right side safety levers, magazine releases, and bolt catches. Avias issues a non-reciprocating charging handle, which is left and right side operational to the action, utilizes a rotating bolt system similar to the AR-15's design, and thanks to the 2-position gas regulator switchy in G, the rifle into suppress mode is not only quite simple, it's effective at maintaining reliability. All metal parts of the IWI-US Caramel are corrosion resistant, and the 16 in barrel is a cold hammer full rigid steel unit that's chrome lined for durability and free floating for enhanced accuracy. A Picatinny rail traverses the entirety of the upper receiver for mounting optics and accessories. Lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9.0 positions pave the way for additional accessory mounting. QD sockets are only found throughout the buttstock. Is not only adjustable for length of pull and cheek height, it's a folding unit that helps reduce the overall size without losing functionality, allowing the gun to collapse to a reduced length of only 26.75 and fully extended. The IWI-US Carmel measures 37.25 in long and unloaded. The rifle weighs 8 pounds 2 ounces. Without a magazine, the suggested retail price on the Carmel is $1,799, compatible with standard AR-15 Springfield Helen mags. This unique modern bullpup style rifle offers rifle performance compact package. The Springfield Helen, it's a semi-auto US legal configure tie-in of the company's VHS to rifle. The design has been tested and refined through military trials and has been adopted by several groups of armed professionals around the globe because the core features of the Helen are the same as the VHS, to it should prove to be an incredibly reliable and durable rifle, but a few changes have been made to make it better suited for the US market. One of those changes Washington as adding compatibility with Stanage R15 magazines, which are a little more plentiful in the US than the original VHS-2's G36 mags, regardless of what feeding device is used. The Helion is a 5.56 by 45 millimeters rifle with a 16-in barrel in a package that's only 28.25 in long. It uses a short-stroke gas piston system with 2 settings of adjustment, and it weighs 8 pounds unloaded. Other features include an ambidextrous charging handle and safety and adjustable stock YTHA cheek riser and QD sling points on both sides of the rifle stock and handguard. The case ejection system is reversible, to making the Helion a great choice for left